1, go. Hello everybody, and welcome to LPFWA once more. I still have a cold, but that doesn't matter.
So do I.
Yeah, well, we have two colds together. That's I'm not sure if that's an improvement or not.
It overwrites somehow. I'll think of something.
Two negatives make a positive. That's right. It's math.
Yes. So two positives make a negative. That's math. Moon math.
That's okay. Sure. Yeah. I wasn't aware of moon math. I never really went to school on the moon, but I'll believe you. Well,
oh, we can teach it in Catterhall Inc. brand school.
So it's a private school.
Private school on the moon. 2030.
Just look at Free in the chat with a flawless math. Can't argue with that. So here's our matches for the day. Well, this is the second match actually, but you know. You have the cat guy going against the space wizard guy for a belt with a bunny on it.
Space wizard bunny.
Then there's the coffee lady versus the academic lady.
Powered by the second school on the moon.
And there's the goat man versus the spaceman.
Battle for the ages.
Skier determination. Oh, and our main event actually has you. Look at that, its face.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's not me.
Oh yeah,
Gordon
yeah.
Freeman.
Oh sure, you're. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. But first up, we'll have to check up with our Buscus champion to motivate him some more. Because you know, he's had a rough patch. But maybe someone can save him. To make sure he never gives up hope. With math! Ah, yes. Scott Steiner is a legend of the business. He one time convinced Samoa Joe he would lose with flawless math, and since we've talked about math a lot so far, it wasn't scripted, we didn't plan this, but I mean, I knew this was gonna happen, obviously, but still.
Math is good and fun. And Scott Steiner's here to prove it.
Yes. Because Scott Steiner knows math, as we all know. I tried to make sense of it once, but I think I'm just not smart enough.
Or didn't drink enough.
Both, maybe. I don't know. You know, I would try and cut that promo, but with my cold, I'm afraid it would sound even worse than the last time I tried to do it. Where it just yelled in a really high-pitched voice while drunk. I wish I hadn't done that, it was embarrassing. Is that enough to make Lotus win?
Well, we'll see.
I believe in Lotus. I believe that it can beat... Who's it again? Oh yeah, the Masked Man, right. I didn't mean to be rude, I just actually forgot for a second, even though I booked this show and recorded the matches and made this matchup screen, and yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, here he comes. I'm dancing along to that music for some reason. You can't see it, but I just want to let you know.
It's a good song to dance to.
Well, it's catchy enough. Probably from some Super Sentai show, but I'm not exactly into those, so I wouldn't know. Actually, I should know, because I'm pretty sure I had to know to get that song.
I actually watched the original Power Rangers movie with friends a couple months ago. One with Ivan Ooze.
Oh, that one, yeah, I was about to ask. Is it that one? Because I've seen that when I was a kid on VHS.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw that one when I was a kid.
I got that really as a Christmas present. It was quite a thing.
It is a nice mask.
It's okay, but there's so many masks in LPFWA that I'm not sure. It has its charm for sure.
Yep. Remember, you too could have your masked wrestler sponsored by Catterhall Inc. Let me just get that number. What was it again?
I should just count the masked wrestlers one of these days to make sure. I'm kind of excited for this, I'm not gonna lie. They're doing some chain wrestling from the looks of it. Starting slow. I suppose actual wrestling commentators would call this a feeling out process or something.
Something like that. A lot of reversals going on here so far.
I suppose they might be equally equally matched.
Something like that, yeah.
Though I have to say the Masked Man actually came across strong in every match he was in. He just happened to lose every time.
His day will come.
Much like Lotus, one of these guys will win today. I mean, Masked Man has won today, Lotus hasn't, but still, one of these guys will win. Unless they have a draw, because that's also a possibility. I suppose if it's a draw, they'll have to defend the Buscus in a tag team match or something.
Oh boy.
No, I hope not.
Yeah, me. I hope to. Whoops.
Good stuff. Really good stuff. And you think that's why Lotus holds the Buscus? I sometimes feel kind of bad for having introduced a title that is for the worst wrestler. Hey, not even one count.
Yeah, not that bad yet.
I think this might be Lotus's day.
What is he doing? Oh.
Oh. A kind of missile drop
I
kick.
forgot that this wasn't a tag team match for a second.
Like,
come on, tag me! Tag me! Wait, where am I? What am I doing? Oh god!
And then suddenly you're a match against the ref, and the referee dies. Oh, are they going outside? Oh yeah, they are. Masked Man likes his drop kicks.
Well, who doesn't? Bad people, that's who.
It's just he does them a lot. Look at that. He missed, but it was a drop kick. Did a kick and dropped.
And then he got dropped.
Onto steel, or whatever that material is, I don't know. With his face. Thankfully he was wearing a mask. I love the sounds that flip
I
power
thought
bomb.
someone's gonna get thrown out with that one. Ooh,
That's another sunset flip power bomb, just a different one. I know move names, by the way. Did you know? Some of them, anyway. Another drop kick. I know what drop kick is. Just so you know.
Yeah, I don't know move names anymore. Like that Hangman's DDT ended up being a completely different thing than what I was expecting.
I learned move names relatively recently for some reason. That, for instance, is
Yeah, I wonder why.
a thing. A thing.
A thing.
Some kind of arm drag or something. That's a power bomb. I could just name all the moves. Not so sure about this one though. I think it's a suplex with something. Not worry about it. Oh, it's his finisher.
Ooh.
The imploding for a 50. It doesn't have a fancy name right now. So close.
Not bad.
Yeah, he could have had that right there. Now he taunts after not pinning a guy. Very nice.
I'll get him next time.
Ooh, a super kick.
Not bad.
Is he doing it again already?
Well, why not?
Nah. It would be too good though.
Gotta say, I'm voting for the guy with the mask.
Which one?
The guy with the mask. Can't you tell?
If only I could give the referee a mask too.
That would be beautiful. Just have Face be the referee.
Yeah.
Off days.
Unfortunately, WWE has this policy that referees can't be characters. They're just props. Yeah, that's basically it though.
Just have Plank in the corner as a referee.
The quiet piano music for this match. I think that's his signature. I'm not sure.
So close. I think he's losing hope.
It was too
You saw
near
that
falls.
expression on his.
Yeah, I mean expression through the mask. I saw it too.
When you deal with masks enough, you can see right through them. Except when you can't. I have trouble with faces.
Oh, he's going to the top rope. And that's it. That's a finisher, and...
Oh ho!
he's done it. He actually did it. He won. I just hope that Masked Man doesn't have the same curse as Lotus did there. Losing several weeks in a row. He's right now the longest reigning Buscus champion of this season.
Well, did Lotus ever win any other matches before then? I don't remember.
Oh no, he lost every single one of them.
Masked Man did too, didn't he?
He won one or two.
Oh, okay, so...
I could
Not
check.
so-
I have a spreadsheet with stats and everything, but...
And we also avoided a singularity, because, you know, if they both lost every match, then one of them winning would have destroyed reality or something.
Yep, that's science.
I know science very well. I even have a pose for it.
Yeah, but that's our feel-good moment for the day. The rest will be all downhill.
Oh boy.
I don't know. Could be good secretly.
Secretly.
Yep. Then we have Garbo Barba, who so far is undefeated, versus Nadira, who had a really good start, but actually also lost quite a bit.
I don't know. This could be better.
Right? Yeah. Much like in the previous match, someone is gonna win.
Yep.
Except if it's a draw. Because, you know, draws can happen.
Oh, it's at 33% or so chance.
Ah, yes. Oh, let's see if Garbo Barba can take out the trash. Or if Nadira is actually not trash. Which, actually she isn't, because she's won 2 matches in one night once, which is quite impressive.
I think it was there for that.
Oh, it's a debut.
You know, Nadira is wearing all black. Kinda looks like a trash bag.
She also wears red.
Yeah, a bit.
I should book her more often so I could hear her theme more often.
We could always get a Caterhall Ink trash bag. We make them.
Yeah. There is a chance of trash cans in this match because it is a hardcore match. Oh, I think the deer's going out for our weapon right away. And, oh, a table!
Oh boy.
Oh man. You know, they're using table right now, but they probably won't use it for anything. Because they know this game. Yeah.
You could use the table as a trash can, yeah.
Kind of.
In a sense.
Sort of.
You could put trash on it.
You could, yeah. I guess. Yeah. That makes sense. So far it looks like Nadira is in control. I think she just threw Garbo on the table.
Near to it, yeah. Uh-oh, table's turned. Not literally.
The only real way to make sure tables get used for something is to make it a tables match. One of these days we should have an elimination tables match. That would be sweet. Ooh, on the table again.
Turn again.
Ah.
Table's right there. I can't help it.
Ooh, on the table twice in a row. I think this might do extra damage.
Possibly.
It would kind of surprise me if they actually programmed that, to be honest.
Table percent damage bonus.
Ah, yes, the good old top rope.
Everyone likes that top rope.
I wasn't a flip, so it's that good enough for me. So it looks like it might increase damage, at least it in the previous game. But...
Probably means in this one it actually undoes damage.
yeah.
Like you heal yourself from getting hit by
Being
it.
thrown on a table actually heals you. Perfect. That's why we're also alive in the mood.
You learn photosynthesis. Trouble with that word for some reason.
I bet I could say it first try if I actually tried, but I'm not.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it then.
Good. Oh, more top rope. I think her finisher is a top rope move. Yeah, it's that one. A corkscrew something. It's called Crescent Nadira, I think. I should know these things.
Did say so right on her card. Not that I actually read that part.
Yeah, I didn't either. Well, yeah, the Enzigiri is actually her signature move.
Yeah, that one seemed ill thought out.
Shit, the right idea, it just took too long. I think this might be her signature move. I'm not sure anymore, though. I should know these things. I don't. Yeah, it was a signature, I think. And now we have taken out the trash. But it's not enough to keep Nadira down.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
Still got some fight in her.
She's still getting the shit kicked out of her. Never mind. Reversal.
Tables have turned without a table once again.
There is a table. Just not here right now.
Yeah, off to the side somewhere, out of the camera frame. But it's there.
Another Enzigiri. She can do her finisher now. Will she? Won't she? I don't know. Well, it doesn't look like she is. She's too busy just doing moves.
Well, moves are good. She's just doing the wrong ones.
Well, she's doing moves. That's good. She might have a plan.
Possibly. Always good to have a plan.
Ooh, is she doing it? Nah, she's just taunting.
That's good too.
It's good.
If you can afford to, might as well.
Yeah, I mean, gameplay terms, it gives her like a stat bonus. Oh, she's doing an alternate finisher, maybe? Whiffs it.
Or missing.
So good. And kicks out.
Close. Well, this can't go on much longer, right? They're both at the point where they're getting 2 counts.
Yeah, I think the next big move will do it. Ooh, another weapon?
Is it gonna be?
A kendo stick! Nah, just gonna throw it down because it's not a trash can.
How would I won?
Oh, DZB, you missed the most important part. Lotus actually won. And... still not. They're just kicking out of each other's stuff all the time. Exciting. Oh, but is this... it? Oh yeah. Oh, never mind, just a moonsault. Well, moonsault's actually
Just
also,
again.
I think, not a finisher, but one of her signatures, maybe. I should know this, I know, but I don't. Yeah, the mask man's fine. Oh no! Taking out the trash again! This has to be it. They've been going for so long. Oh, still not ready to admit defeat. Ooh, and Sugiri. This might be enough. Oh, but she doesn't want to end it there. And of course she gets reversed. We really don't want to end this match. Oh, another weapon? Are we gonna see the trash can? Just a sledgehammer?
Just pin her with that.
Holy shit! Yes! Oh! Oh, the move! Yeah, the move. And that's it?
Alright.
The move did it?
And she was technically over the sledgehammer, so that's one win and one loss for the sledgehammer now, isn't it?
Yep. She pinned the sledgehammer.
On accident, but...
And the sledgehammer got a pinfall victory over Triple H, which means Garbo Barba is better than a Triple H, I mean. Also sledgehammer, though.
Yep, that's how math works. Wrestling moon math.
I'm glad Nadira could finally get a win, again. She got like 2 at the start, and then she just got shat on for a while.
Remember, we accepted wrestlers with masks of any type. Number is 2-412-765-3327. Call today. We can employ you. We'll find something.
We should have an ad for that. Oh, look, it's the best wrestler of all time. Just coming in without having a match scheduled. What could IGgy possibly want now in the ring?
Why are you asking?
Well, look, I'm IGgy. That guy's IGgy. Different people, just exactly the same name, similar mannerisms sometimes. Like I like to shake my butt occasionally.
Yeah, I can see it. It happens.
Yeah. Oh, so it's about the Ash Render again. You know, I played Shadows of the Empire once.
Uh-huh.
I know...
Do whenever we throw Dash down the nearest pit?
I think I beat it several times. But I was young and dumb. Now I'm old and bitter, so... I can just beat him up. forever. Oh yeah, this is the first match that is announced for the big pay-per-view. Not next week, because the next week is the 23rd and it won't be there, but maybe the 30th? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, the end of the world. That's the name of the pay-per-view. Because it's gonna be close to the end of the year, and the year ends, and so does the world.
I think we're about 5 years late for that, at least, but you know,
it's
sound logic.
It is 2027, I might remind you. Oh yeah, now it's time for Palpatine Go. I forgot I put that out there. Anyway, it's Palpy's match. And of course there's also Cat. I'm not sure why I put more importance on the guy I'm supposed to hate in kayfabe than the guy who's a cat, and I actually like cats, so... Well, he's not a cat, he's a guy.
With cat features.
Several, yeah. Who am I gonna root for?
The cat, obviously. I mean, Palpatine, the Emperor.
I think you're gonna roll dice.
Go for the cat.
Okay, it's the cat. Ooh, Palpy's coming in on his own. Unfortunately, no Palpatine entrance because, well, the championship entrances don't allow for the same kind of stuff. Which means they're automatically inferior.
Unless there's twerking involved.
You know what? I forgot to make this a title match in-game, so there won't be any, like, pre-title match theatrics or anything. So no.
Oh boy.
But it is a title match.
Worst show 2027.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm really sorry.
We all make a worst show of 2027.
Well, I can make a worse one. There's still time left. Like,
And we'll have all of 2028 after that.
I'll take it as a challenge. That's true. Thundercat Chris Pine is more :3 than Palpatine, so he deserves the title.
Co-3 was originally a cat face, so yep. Again, sound logic.
Yeah, well, :3 is versatile. It's not just a cat face. There's also the face of someone who makes a face that resembles :3. Sound kind of better in my head, to be honest, but it still makes sense.
Yep. We're as good at making sense as we are at math and logic.
Not as good as Scott Steiner, though. Who's probably...
Scott Steiner math is a level above Moon math, which is still a level above Earth math.
And just, yeah, that.
But we're still riding pretty high, but not as high as we could.
Oh.
Hypothetically.
We're technically above the Earth anyway, then again, we're currently not even in Earth orbit, we're just going towards Earth. We'll be there eventually.
Eventually.
We're still on our way. And once we're back, IGgy can buy booze again from Earth. The only planet in the universe that produces alcohol.
As far as we know.
As far as we know, yeah. Then again, Dash Render seems to have some alcoholic beverages, which is why IGgy is gonna fight him for that. Not looking good for the cat, I'm afraid, right now.
Uh-huh.
What's Palpatine? Oh.
What is he doing?
Ah, yes.
Is he...
The big gambit. Oh, and it paid off somehow.
Eventually.
I have no idea. He had a plan and it worked. I can't believe it. It was just really dumb. Yeah, that was good. That's now a signature spot of Palpatine. I hope he does it again.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, they're going outside, are they? Just positioning himself in front of him. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I question the actions of these AIs.
Just flash the cat.
Oh well. Oh man, it's his signature, the move! The Palpy thing.
It was not an elbow in that.
Yeah, that's not that. It's his signature, it precedes the finisher. In gameplay terms,
Schir
anyway.
getting punched in the face.
Well, that wasn't... What was finishers? Either a power bomb, a blue thunder bomb specifically, or the galactic elbow. No, the Aura 66 is still there, but they're not with Palpy right now.
Yeah, they're coming out later.
They have a match. I actually did watch the new Star Wars movie, by the way, speaking of the Aura 66. Like, the new, by the new one I mean The Force Awakens. I wasn't even aware there was an even newer one that got, like, out in theaters a couple days ago, or yesterday? I'm not sure. I should probably know this, because I was a Star Wars fan as a kid, but yeah. Now I know who Kylo Ren is.
So Leia just disappear halfway through without explanation, because I'm kind of expecting that.
Oh, is he gonna do...
Considering the circumstances.
This is the Imperial Power Bomb. And the what?
Don't shoot on the elbow bit.
Well, he's not always doing the elbow, it's very rare. Which is why I made the Blue Thunder Bomb a finisher instead of a signature, because otherwise he'd never do it. Ooh, another one. Another Imperial Power Bomb. Two finishes in a row has to be it, though. And it is, in fact, Palpatine retains a championship belt that just wasn't made for him.
Palpatine retains a belt he wasn't technically defending.
He was defending it. Just, I forgot to set the title match in game. If it was a title change, we would have set it manually later on.
Nice camera angle there.
Perfect camera angle, in fact.
I miss the old robe.
I don't. I really don't. I think the more bootleg Palpy looks, the better he is.
Praise the Emperor and all that.
He's flashing the ref even right now, look at that. Oh yeah, that means if Palpy can defend next show, he's officially surpassed the Majestic Goat Man.
Huh.
So, what's next? I'm asking because I forgot.
Is it gonna be masks?
Are there masks? Yeah, Palpy's too good this season. It's kind of... Oh no.
Oh. Oh dear.
Oh, this is the music that plays when that challenge for the Black's title, Pokemon's title, is uttered, but it looks more like Helena, the current holder of the title, is challenging someone. And
remember, we have a first encounter assault recon squadron 2. That number again, 2-412-765-3327.
DCB
all
has
your
a
demon
match.
ghosts and other things.
Yeah, DCB has a match next, by the way, and she's right now fighting with a demon, close to what is probably gorilla position.
Maybe she can join the Fear team if she wins. DCB, I mean.
You think she can? It would be her first win. You think she could beat Helena in the Backstage Brawl?
Well, we'll see.
Oh man, threw Helena into a chair, which she touched with her ankle.
Ankles are deadly parts, you know? I mean, that other Fear team, that one guy could just kill people just by slide kicking into them.
Lotus press. I like that they're fighting in the Raw arena despite DCB's match coming up next being scheduled in the LPFWA arena. Or maybe just have that Raw TV in the background because... I don't know.
That's the kind of thing that wrestling would do, I guess.
We
Advertise itself repeatedly.
Yeah, we just like the oh, there's a trash can. If Garbo and Barba were here, that would be great.
Speaking of advertising, remember, if you need any more cash, go to Cash for Cats, the Catterhall Incorporated adventure.
Ooh! DCB almost threw Helena onto a chair. DCB, I did not buy the Raw Arena. I beat up Vince McMahon and won it. And then I held the LPFWA shows in a replica of the Hammerstein Ballroom anyway. Because that's what I do.
I was going to suggest you to put a bunch of balloons underneath it and flew it to the moon.
Well, Helena did win last week, at least. When she beat up Talvi backstage. Talvi, by the way, did actually beat Valerie Easton. So, Helena beat someone who beat Val. And now she's beating the one who was Valerie Easton's power source. By giving her, like, super strong coffee or something, I don't know.
I like the joke about the Raw TV just there, by the way. That was good.
Yeah, I just want to try, like, draw attention to the fact that the people Helena attacked actually makes some kind of sense. I put thought into this.
I don't know, I prefer tea lately.
Ooh,
oh dear.
I think DCB might be out of commission. I think we might have to cancel her match.
Oh, poor DCB. Not gonna lose a second time. I mean,
let's just skip it. Let's go straight ahead to... I'm sorry, everybody. There's no DCB versus Lay of the Lancet. We're gonna skip straight ahead to Majestic Goatman versus Schir. Yeah, but it looks like Helena's going for that rematch next show. Maybe she can defeat that goth kid. I don't know. Maybe it'll be Helena and a Selena again.
that'd be good.
Only they will never use the cell for anything. Cause WWE 2K.
Who's doing the Goat Man?
I'm not. I like the Goat Man. He's good.
One of those people in the audience, they booed him. They better take that back. Goats are awesome.
Well, he is up against Schir, and Schir is a notorious jobber who always wins despite being a jobber.
He's the anti-role model for jobbers.
Well, we just had to skip the ZB's match, actually. It was up next, like, instead of this match, but we had to, like, move this, back a slot just so it could happen now. Because DCP is not really in any condition to have a match right now. Kind of sad, I know. Well, it's no longer called Black's title, it's the Pokemon's title now. It's Chumpy's orders. I can't do anything about it. Okay. Spaceman versus Goatman.
Battle of the Ages, like I said before, I think.
I'm not sure if that was the Battle of the Ages or some other thing, but that's also the Battle of the Ages. They're
It's
both
a Battle of the Ages.
Yeah,
One of the Ages. There's
yeah.
multiple ages.
All right.
That's why it's plural.
They're both super tall, though. Just
There's a lot of really tall people here, I noticed. Toad, too.
most people are normal sized. It's just some are huge.
And they always end up matched up against each other.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre is his name currently. He used to be Drew Galloway on the indie circuit, but he's Drew McIntyre again. And he's currently injured and can't wrestle. Oh no, Lotus won.
Did not.
Yeah, Lotus actually did win this time.
For once.
He did like 2 finishers and everything. And some other moves too.
Plenty of other moves. So does rope break just not exist anymore?
It does. Whenever there's a rope
Is the referee just not noticing then?
yeah, I mean there's a skill called rope break which has a chance of being noticed, and then there's like actual automatic rope break which happens when wrestlers are really close to the ropes. I don't claim to know exactly how it works. And yeah, Masked Man actually has a Buscus now. And we have some Hell March going on in the background.
What is it, like a MIDI Hell March?
It's a remix, it's not a MIDI, I think.
Doesn't sound like any I recognize. Again, I didn't really look up the remixes. There were like 3 normal versions.
Yeah, I only know the first 2 though. I know there's a 3rd one, but I never really played Red Alert 3.
I played like half an hour of it. Then I lost my copy. Or rather, I uninstalled it because, like, for some reason having it on my computer made it forget a vital system component was actually still there every other time I turned it on.
That seems legit, yeah.
Origin, everyone.
I've never used Origin. I'm kind of glad of that now.
It's not so bad nowadays, I guess. But I still only use it for like Battlefield 3.
These two big guys are doing big guy moves on each other.
Big guys tend to get big guy moves.
Actually, that was a small guy move by Schir just now. Oh, Schir's doing the move. The power bomb thing.
The assisted power bomb.
Assisted by his knees.
Yep.
Can't wait for the Goldman to do the MGM out of nowhere. Oh, headbutt. Oh, I just spoke of the devil, didn't I? He's gonna do it. Right next to the ropes. And rope break. Roderick
shall receive.
Yeah, Roderick Strong's finisher is called the End of Heartache. It's kind of a backstabber type suplex, like he actually like drops the guy in midair and he falls on his knee. I don't know. It's a move.
It's a move. Oh no.
Is Golden bleeding?
Looked like it, yeah.
Ooh, another MGM out of nowhere. Close to the ropes yet again. Rope break yet again.
Jeez. Poor goat.
He could have had this if he was smart. Well, DCP, there's only so many headbutts in the game. And he has several of them. I think all of them, actually. Not sure if it's all of them. I think he does have the diving headbutt, but it's a normal move. Ooh, a dirty pin. The dirty pin never actually won anyone a match, so... Ooh, I think Schir is blown up. Oh, he's doing it again. In the middle of the ring too. And that's it. I'm sure if the game didn't have any rope break,
the job again.
Yeah. If there wasn't a rope break, Goldman would have probably won. Maybe, I don't know.
Possibly.
Oh, the Chopper won again. Well, wouldn't you say
menacing the referee after winning?
Because he's a dick. I think that's the default heel winning animation.
You mean the referee's a dick or Schir's a dick?
Both.
Works for me.
But Goatman did win matches, is the thing. Several. He held a championship once.
And on the subject of Goatman's injury, remember that Caterpillar Inc. still has its instantly biodegradable medical kits. That's 2-412-765-3327. Order yours today.
One number for everything.
For everything, it works.
Oh look, it's Fruit Sniffer, our buddy. Who actually did become #1 contender after beating people up in a dream. That's how LPFWA is booked, folks. The non-canon matches sometimes count, and here is Nuffkins with his new vest.
Human salutations.
Ah yes, the quest for fashion.
I do like Fruity's outfit, though. I know I mentioned it kind of reminds me of a character from an old fighting game, like PS2 launch title.
Maybe I accidentally stole that design.
This is better because of the chains and the Hug Life tattoo.
Hug Life. Seems like Nuffkins wants to earn the rights to wear a bandana. If he wins, he'll have a purple bandana and a blue vest. It's like if it's random on character like creation. Yeah.
Poor Jeff Life.
So rude. Toad didn't lose his vest. He still has his vest. It's just a very similar vest. And up next we have our main event.
Masks vs. Masks, Part 2. The Maskening.
Yeah, I guess sunglasses are kind of a mask.
Kind of. Close enough.
This is their
It
temporary
worked for
theme.
Schir.
Is her beard's kind of a mask, which means I'm wearing a mask right now. I am also a masked man, which means I hold the Buscus currently. Oh, my favorite part of the entrance is coming up right now. Just one moment. There it is. Jumping over the ropes and almost hitting Flamander.
And then losing that robe in about 2 seconds while the camera's off.
He's just that good. He was LPFWA champion once.
Oh, okay, everyone has a belt.
Yep.
Just one's not matching.
Belt is a belt. They don't need to match. Sometimes
yeah, but still, when two of them do and one doesn't, it's just a little odd.
I mean, one has a bunny on it.
I love the hearts on the side, though. The bunny too. That's really the best part. The hearts on the side too. That's a nice touch.
Hearts everywhere. I just like the idea of a big bad menacing man walking into like a metal remix of Star Wars music, wearing a belt with a cute bunny on it.
Next we need stormtroopers with bunny ears on the helmets.
Might happen. The WWE Co-Commentary Champions. Only it's LPFWA. Just never forget that. These evil heel champions. Just stand there, being evil.
I don't know, one of them's clearly a face. His name is Face.
His name is Face, yes. That is true.
It even says on his armor, too. Yeah, see right there under the belt.
Yeah.
Face. His name is Face. It says Face on his outfit. He's got to be a face.
It also has Fear on the back. Alright, let's see how this goes.
This isn't quite Fear work as much as the ghost in the tree from last time. But you know, they take what they can get.
He did fight the tree and the ghost once. He actually won.
Yeah. That's why I gotta root for him, besides other than, you know, sponsoring Face. I mean, they beat a ghost in a tree, that's pretty hardcore.
You just did like a Russian leg sweep to the legendary guy, Frederick Hope. I think Flamander wanted to go for the hot tag right away. Well, I could probably force Skippy Granola to make a character if I wanted to.
Force him if he wanted to.
I could. I am a mod in his Discord, so I could. Yeah, that's exactly why Freddy Hope gets beaten up a lot. Oh, is this the move? It is the move! It is! Yeah, it is! The package pile driver with a damn super kick. So good. Almost too good.
I was expecting something a little different when I saw that pose, honestly.
Well, it's true, Zephyr. Skippy Granola appeared in my LP too.
It should get him to appear in my LP.
Is he online right now? I could just ask him to join. He is in my Discord too, just so you know. I could just he's not online, is he? No, he's not. I don't think so anyway. Actually, yeah, he is. I'm just like gonna harass him right now. Don't feel like it. Boot to the helmet, or mask, if you will.
Well, there's a reason they all wear those masks. Other than looking totally sweet.
Well, Flamander are certainly doing stuff to face right now. For some reason they're booing Flamander though, I don't know why.
Maybe they thought that the face landed the hit.
I think he's contemplating the worm right now.
Should I do it? I don't know.
Not worth it, nah. Just almost lets him tag, wow. Just wow.
Jeez. Maybe I'm right and he really is the dick here. I even punched face in the dick. What a dick. You dick.
And he got through the tag now. Oh man, it's Kylo versus Flamander. I can't wait to see those two in a singles match. And a moonsault. Should stand there doing the moonsault.
Death Star Salt.
Probably force assisted.
I do like that move. Someone else did it like the first match. It was nice.
Yeah, multiple people can do it. It is actually, I think, the signature of some.
It's a good signature.
Well, yeah, hot tag, as hot as it gets anyway. Was that a front backstabber? I'm not sure. I know front backstabber makes no sense, but... Oh, that's his finisher.
Base stab. Base stabber.
One, two, and of course he kicks out. Doesn't even need the help of face. And another hot tag.
Oh god, learning from Palpy.
It did work though.
Doing it better than Palpy even.
Bit more efficient, yeah. Rainmaker or wrist dog lariat, depending who you ask. Oh yeah, doing push-ups.
Now's not the time, Face.
Push-ups again. Nice. That man's got his priorities straight. Workout during the match.
Good to have that.
Yeah. I think Flamander's dead. Ooh, I thought he was gonna go for the pin somehow. Just reversals.
Not bad.
Oh, is this gonna be the Hangman to DT? It is.
These people need to make up their minds. They're booing both Flamander and Face.
They're booing everybody. It's just a shit crowd. Kylo doing the heel stuff.
Well, whatever works, I guess. If it works.
Ooh, oh, a top rope move. Is it a super? Oh, it's a... Oh, is it a move?
It's a move.
It's a move that gets reversed.
Oh.
Ooh. That looked like it hurt. I think Flamander is just a kill and face there, I'm sorry. Oh, something, something, top rope. I shouldn't laugh.
I always gotta have at least one miss.
It's like Shane McMahon's shooting star press. It just has to miss, otherwise it's not real. Ooh! She's standing moonsault. Or shooting star press, actually. Well, it's Kylo Ren versus Flamander for the time being, I guess. Except everybody's in the ring right now.
Targets.
Yep, attacking the right guy, who's currently legal. Oh, is he going for it? The Star Killer. Oh yes, that's it. But it's broken up.
Where's Face in all this?
Just stand outside.
Fred came in, why not Face?
Is he going for another right away? Oh. I think Face was recovering until just now. So Fred can break this up. He can't. But Flamander kicks out.
Oh. So close.
But Flamander has to be pretty dead at this point. Yeah. Flamander's just being tossed around. Oh, but he's doing stuff. Suplexes. That suplex had a name, I just couldn't remember it. Contemplating the worm again.
I don't know, maybe this time?
Maybe Rent's not worth it, I don't know. Intense. Really intense. Oh. He's doing the move. The most common OMG moment somehow, even though it's really rare actually wrestling. And he immediately goes for, oh my god! That was a move. Like, first, the DDT through the bottom rope and ring, and then a swanton?
And then face misses.
Well, Flamander's against everybody right now. There's
again
3 people who are trying to kill him. I think Flamander's cleaning house, but the ref is still counting. Yep, Flamander's not taking any shit. They won't win the titles if Flamander wins now, but... like, by camera anyway, but... oh, he can't even get in! Double count out! That just happened.
Yep.
I think Flamander entered Berserk mode at the end, they just didn't give a shit anymore.
You and your stupid gas mask!
Well, I guess that means they'll have a rematch next show or some, I don't know. Without DQ. Or count out. Anyway, now it's me versus Ric Flair. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Gonna need it, I think. Orlando, Florida, on the moon.
Well, this is not canon. This can be in like my dreams in Orlando, Florida, at Bash at the Beach, 92, I think.
That too. Boo versus woo.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Boo and woo. I can't woo probably, but you know.
I can't do it right now either, for reasons.
We'll hear it in just a moment. I have a match against Dash Render next week. Or next show, not next week, but the thing is, Dash Render lost against Ric Flair last week. So if I can beat Ric Flair, that means I'm already better than Dash, and can, without a shadow of a doubt, beat him at the end of the world. If I can at least not tap to the figure 4 right away. Is Ric Flair wearing the red trunks? Because if he's wearing red, it means he loses. It's black. I'm fucked.
Oh no. I don't know, maybe we can break tradition.
I mean, again, he is wearing, like, red boots.
Yeah, that's close enough. Well, I guess. We'll see.
Probably not, but you never know.
That's a good one.
Boo versus Woo, and oh, we don't have an acronym yet, don't we? Come up with one real quick. My fist drop missed. Yeah, Ric Flair's hitting me. He's hitting me good. Now he's throwing me! Yeah, I'm sure I have a chance. Oh, he just did the woo. I'll try.
Did the referee just teleport?
I didn't pay attention to the referee. I just headbutted Ric Flair.
Looks like he did a blink from Dishonored for a second.
Yeah, that's as good as any PCB. We'll use it. Unless somebody comes up with something much, much better. That just surpasses this, just blows it out of the water. I'm not sure if you can do it, I mean, but you can try. Meanwhile, I'm getting Ric Flair. It wasn't bad, PCB, don't worry, man. It's better than what I came up with, which is nothing.
Yeah, same here.
And a 1, and a 2, and of course... I don't get pinned immediately because I'm actually not as bad as Dash. Yeah, I kicked Ric Flair in the face. Oh man, I'm getting... This is the figure 4. Moment of truth.
I think he didn't like getting kicked in the face.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Can I please not tap? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I'm better than Dash! I think. That's what it means, right? Because Dash tapped to that move.
First time, right?
Ah, is this my big comeback? Oh yeah! I'm shaking it. Oh yes! That was some good stuff. Crotch chop. And then I get kicked in the balls too. Now I get pile driven. Is this another pile driver? Actually, no. Anyway, reminder that the pile driver used to be an instant kill. I'm doing stuff. I might have a chance. Never mind, I think my finisher just got reversed.
Oh dear.
Another instant kill move. Oh, is this... Oh, it's not a figure 4. Thankfully. Is this a figure 4 though? Oh no. Can I survive too? No, I cannot. I like that the referee calls the match before I actually tap though.
He just knew it was coming. How many did Dash take? Was it just the one?
Well, I am better than Dash because I survived one of those figure 4s at least. But yeah, Ric Flair is not officially the non-LPFWA guy who defended his not title, but who beat the most of us, I guess. Because Asuka, the other one who actually beat somebody, only won once. Ric Flair won twice. Well, Jimmy, Ric Flair is clearly better than John Cena because he had the world title record first. John Cena is right now tied with his, I think, 16 title reigns. World title reigns specifically, but Ric Flair did it first. He's also Ric fucking Flair.
This KFC ads are making me hungry for chicken.
Whoa! I tried. Yep, that was the last match for the night. Night for me anyway, it's like 30 minutes past midnight. There's probably more reasonable time zones out there.
Boy.
Ric Flair won. Ric Flair won. So I have no excuse to be cocky now that I lost. So I can't do my whole goodbye, good night, can you make a ripoff, but yeah. So I think I'm just gonna say goodbye. Just goodbye.